Tale of the tape between two of the most supremely conditioned prize fighters.
The reigning pound-for-pound champion of the world, Pretty Boy, Floyd Mayweather. Champion of the world, the Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
Protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Touch him up. Good luck.
Mayweather's uncle and trainer Roger was in no hurry. The top first significant landed blow of the fight. Mayweather often leads on the back of De La Hoya's trunks. His two children, Oscar reaching, having trouble finding Mayweather. There'll be a lot of that.
And Oscar's doing a very good thing to him, I suppose. If he thinks, you're not going to beat for thinking. It is very effective.
Let's see who will try to apply the activity down the stretch. And there's your answer. Excites the crowd. And immediately De La Hoya begins. And for a moment there, they exchanged punches. That's what Oscar De La Hoya needs. Now he lands a jab. Great right hand by Mayweather. Extremely mixed feelings that it was even taking place. You saw the CompuBox numbers, which slightly favored De La Hoya in the second.
When he lets the punches go, he does very well. Speed in the center of the ring. He's tried to counter it, but he can't. So he's trying to get Floyd to the center very well.
Good right hand across the top from De La Hoya. Mayweather now feels a need to answer back. Now Mayweather goes to his own jab.
You have to watch
This is vintage Mayweather. This is why De La Hoya needs to find a way to... And he lands a right cross across the top. And for the first time in the fight, Mayweather with a right hand.
It's so difficult to get in to do that. And right there
across the top against Floyd Mayweather. There's another straight right hand landing for De La Hoya. And a jab.
And then all of a sudden he'll change the jab into a leaping left hook.
And on the defensive.
Oscar's fighting a perfect fight right now. He's being aggressive, not trying to
stationary and force exchanges. He was able to do it at the first part of this round, a pure boxer to do. Right hand across the top for De La Hoya, excites the crowd.
His head back.
Good left hook inside by De La Hoya. And for a moment there,
but they didn't land effectively. Oscar's got to be more effective and stop thinking too much. Because when he thinks too much, he's playing right into Mayweather.
De La Hoya flurries before Floyd moves away. His right arm. Now the left hook lands upstairs.
Took the jab in that Mayweather's left eye, which will neutralize Mayweather counterpunching. He'll do very well.
And instantly he moves away to the side. Left hook lead, moves away to the side. A good left hook.
Let the biscuit tie a little bit. All he doing is walking in anyway. He ain't doing shit, he just walking in.
And tries to force activity. He makes the aggression in the fight, which will impress the judges more. And Mayweather is the more relaxed of the two competitors.
Shots, but 1-3 to Floyd Mayweather, 29-28, 2-1 to Floyd.
Fight. Twice now we've heard Roger Mayweather said he's going to get
punch increasingly down the stretch of those fights in which he's comfortable and confident.
Defensive genius like Mayweather, and you have a great
He's the guy that's been catching Mayweather's punches right.
What finally shows up, something he will have to do differently, and he seems concertedly aware of it in that moment.
It's always been a concern that I overhead with him. In this case here also, he's fighting flat-footed.
For De La Hoya, 29 out of 108. Mayweather, precise and accurate, 33 out of 58. Oscar De La Hoya threw about 12 body shots of Floyd Mayweather. He's so quick and slinky with his right hand. Every time De La Hoya... Oscar was fortunate to beat Pernell Whitaker years ago.
Mayweather is standing right in with De La Hoya here. This is toe-to-toe.
And he worked in training camp on being more relaxed and less intense, but in the ring, set something up with the body and then go upstairs.
The speedier is Mayweather.
Stop!
Bit of the doubt.
There's a red abrasion on the outside of De La Hoya's right eye. Probably body before changing upstairs. Quick right hand. Two punches.
29-28, Floyd Mayweather Jr. He runs 1-3.
The only thing I've been concerned about him not getting tired. What he's doing is proper, but it seems like he's getting tired going down the tire going down the stretch. I just see that in his body movement.
Straight right hand across the top from Floyd Mayweather. He uses that punch Forrest did to Shane Mosley. That's not working as well. So once again, De La Hoya short with the right hand, but gets in a left. And again here at the beginning of round 4, we see Mayweather landing the cleaner.
And that has helped the tire.
There are the body shots. And
He's going to get tired. You'll get him later in the fight.
Good quick left hook inside by Mayweather, and quickly landed a right cross across the top.
I like that Mayweather
jab more, but I'm sure he's reluctant to throw the jab because of the quick right hand
punch like the left hook that Oscar has, and he's looking for it.
And he's not that effective. When Oscar gets on his toes, he punches better.
And because he throws the body shots, he pins Mayweather against the 12 rounds. And again, De La Hoya tries to set.
And if in a close round, if he does this 2 or 3 times around, he'll get.
Puts De La Hoya on the defensive as soon as they're in the middle of the ring. And Mayweather is trying to knock Oscar. Not normally the way he punches. And again, De La Hoya tries to set something up with the body.
Be you. Be you. That's all you got to do is be you.
Here you can see Oscar throwing his volley of punches, particularly a series of left hooks. To me, I don't personally continue to do this and don't tire. He has a chance to win in the decision, but I think fatigue is going to stay.
No, but De La Hoya is picking them off.
Blocking their punches.
Because they're one. Maybe we will get some theatrics.
Pops Oscar De La Hoya with a left or a right, and Oscar take it back.
Chance that you're going to get clocked with a counter right. That's why Oscar sometimes shots at a time.
And Oscar sees it. He's half deflecting those shots. Floyd still cannot find a way to get.
That Oscar is doing very, very well.
He's winning the fight because he's busy, and Floyd cannot hit Oscar. Oscar's defense is pretty good.
More clean shots.
And just to show you that Oscar heard Freddie Roach, they had Floyd landing 20 of 35 in the last round. That's high actors around. He fights in staccato bursts. He likes it that way.
Going down the stretch.
Might win the fight. I mean, I started to say partners in Golden Boy, along with Shane Mosley, who sparred with him. Another De La Hoya flurry, and the crowd rises again.
Oscar's blocked that all night long for the most part.
No, it's when he counters that he does best.
Great fighter. As he throws basically one punch at a time.
They stand downs like they are now. Floyd Mayweather throws the first punch.
Will we get the drama we were hoping for in the second half?
Once again, Oscar being more active, setting up the assault with the jab, putting Mayweather.
Since I thought that Mayweather, who is
Very
almost
talented fighter.
Another De La Hoya rally against the rope, throwing and throwing.
When Oscar does that, like he did in round 6, he wins the rounds. But
Big left hook upstairs by Mayweather. Now De La Hoya feels the need to rally and goes back to throwing the jab. Pulls the jab and puts it back in the holster, but when he uses it, he puts Mayweather on the defense that time. Incidentally, CompuBox somewhat disagrees with us about accuracy, man. De La Hoya trying to pressure.
Well, if Floyd does a punch of every effort, doing everything properly, and if he can hold up stamina-wise, he's got a good chance of winning.
Tell me something, Emmanuel. How does a fighter get to be considered a great fighter?
Big right hand over the top when I pick up the pace and separate myself from him, as was the case against Zab Judah. Looking for one more big counter shot. Oscar looking for one definitive rally down the stretch of the round.
Very good.
You whooping him easy, but I'm saying he's just coming forward. I'm saying you just whooping his ass. You got add more hands, a little more go. You doing good.
Drama building. And perhaps a harbinger of what Mayweather's been saying all along, that De La Hoya would fade down the stretch. Right hand lead that time by De La Hoya. Mayweather's hard right hand by De La Hoya. Hoya make good on his promise to keep on fighting even after this. The only chance for De La Hoya at this point is a dose of cold reality.
He's coming in. He's picking off Floyd's punches for the most part. Floyd looks flashed.
Mayweather dropping his hands as if to say, go ahead and lead. Good body shot by De La Hoya. One of those big, super clean left hooks upstairs. Leaving himself open for Mayweather's opportunities. It didn't matter who Floyd Mayweather was fighting tonight. The logical choice was Mayweather by unanimous.
His body and everything else, and that may impress the judges.
Just much better. Mayweather once again, more accurate, Sharper puncher through this point in 61 punches to 35 for Mayweather. Judges aren't always that great.
For Mayweather.
Oscar's getting tired and not.
The jab was the key.
I guess he's abandoned landing that left hook, which Oscar seems to block every time he throws. So he's now concentrating on
There's an argument with fists, and the younger man appears.
I'll counter you. Frustrating Hoya. Mayweather skipping away along the ropes, hammers Oscar with the right hand in the center of the ring. It probably wasn't enough to put Mayweather in, who was tiring that night. Here would be to get another one of those big rallies against the ropes, and somehow this flurry will warm the hearts of De La Hoya's millions of fans. Out if it were to happen, would be the first of De La Hoya's.
Thinking, punching Chris Bell, seems to be more in control of his body.
He said he would massacre.
It didn't matter who he fought. You would pick him to win by unanimous decision. It was the logical choice. And where does Mayweather go from this pinnacle after claiming that he's going to retire? They fight to the finish.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the MGM Grand, we go to the winner by split decision and new WBC Super Welterweight Champion of the World, Pretty Boy.